And I had an adventure today. We had a wonderful golf outing at the Nemacolin Resort on Mystic Rock. I golfed with a wonderful coworker and friend, Sam. And although he's 23 and I'm 59, we got the job done. We had an adventure. The day started out sunny, although rain was in the forecast. And while some left the field of battle, we stuck it out for 18 holes and a beautiful resort and a beautiful day in an epic battle of North versus South. The North won. And I'm proud to play a small part in that. By the grace of God, I got to be here and do this with all of the wonderful people. Now, I am taking shelter and respite in a historic inn on top of a hill, a summit in southern PA. On the foggiest, rainiest night I've ever seen. And if you've ever been in the mountains, you know what pea soup fog is. I literally turned into the hotel and could not see the driveway. So I'm thankful I'm here. And I decided to do a live stream to start out the weekend and see if there's anybody else that wants to join in on the chat tonight, jump in from across the pond or wherever you are, and just hang out and chat and talk about your adventures, food, outdoor gear. Keep it cordial and nice. Hey, Taylor Blocks, how you doing? Shout out to Taylor Blocks. Shout out to Timothy Bradley. Hi. Shout out to both of you. If you guys can subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. This is freaky where I am right now. Literally, this is like a 186-year-old rustic inn. It's really nice and fancy. And thankfully, my employer is paying half the cost of the room tonight. But it's crazy. When I heard the price of the room, I thought it came with your own personal valet for the night. A guy did help me carry the luggage up the stairs, but I'm just thankful to be here. Thank you, Taylor Blocks. Good to have you. Thank you, Timothy Bradley. Good to have you. I am amazed. Literally, if I was out in the middle of the forest in this pea soup fog, it's not so much the rain. Literally, I had my Jeep headlights on, the fog lights, and literally I couldn't see more than 3 car lengths in front of me, barely at that. I literally turned into this place, and all I could barely see the driveway. And with all their lights lit up, I mean, this is Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine fog. It's crazy. But anyway, so I'm here. I'm sitting in this room, listening to the rain, looking out the window, which is probably a pretty good view of the Laurel Highlands and the mountains. I can't see anything but fog. I'm hoping maybe tomorrow, before I head back to my abode in Northwest PA. It depends. I'm debating whether to go to Laurel Caverns and do a video there or just to head home. Taxi 2007, how you doing? If you want to subscribe, that's great. Just keep everything cordial. Let's chat. Had some good food this weekend. Went to a Mexican restaurant, and I had a steak. which is odd choice for a Mexican restaurant. They called it the Pancho Villa, and it was a T-bone steak uh, with cheese on top, smothered with mushrooms and bacon. And then it came, of course, with the Mexican rice and the refried beans on the side. How can you go wrong? No, I'm not depressed. Mono, no thanks. I'm tired. I've been golfing all day. I golfed 18 holes. It was pouring rain for half of it. Our team won. I actually went to a casino after that for a couple hours and came out $62 ahead. And then I drove 7 miles in a pea soup fog, and now it's 9:23 at night, and I've been running since 8 o'clock this morning. So what you see here is what you got left of me. But I wanted to come on and thank all my subscribers, tell you what I'm doing, and just hang out with you. Because I'll be honest with you, this hotel room's kind of spooky. I love bluegill fishing. The only thing I don't like about bluegill fishing is you have to get the scales off. There's a lake in Edinburgh, PA, where you literally could throw your rod in with a worm on it, and you pull out a bluegill, and you wash, rinse, and repeat. I love bluegill fishing. Rock Skipper 101, I bet you do too. If you want to subscribe, that'd be great. Hey, yeah, Kelly's Vlogs, bedtime. It is bedtime. It's 9:23 here where I am. But it's just like, you had like the adventure in the day I had. It's like you don't feel like going to sleep. Yeah, I like crappie too. I had really good salmon last weekend. In fact, if you check out one of my shorts, there's a restaurant in Kane, PA called Table 105. I literally had one of the best meals of my life. I had a bourbon glazed crusted salmon hand caught on a bed of Parmesan risotto with maple glazed carrots, a side salad with real lettuce, the mixed lettuce and ranch, a garlic nut with Parmesan cheese, an old fashioned, and some brown sugar cheesecake. It was literally one of the best meals I've ever had. Oh, supercharged supercars, I love you for saying that. And, you know, if you're a guy, that guy, bro, sort of way. If not, I still love you. But, yeah, if you can subscribe, please. I love it. Yeah, I know my head's all coned up. I literally, half of the golf teams that were on the course quit because of the rain. And myself at 59 and couple months, and my good buddy Sam at 23, we stuck it out. We carried the flag to the end. Literally, if you golf, okay, there was standing water on the course. We were cart path only. You try and hit a ball with an iron, and it would like pond skip. We got it done. The funny thing is, my friend Sam has a new favorite club, his 3-iron. I literally think he was going to putt with it. He did everything with his 3-iron. And one of the holes had a $100,000 prize. It was a 183-yard par 3. I didn't get 150 yards on my drive, but it was still fun entertaining that chance. Usually, you know, I go to work, I come home, I take out the garbage. So it was really nice to have this opportunity. It was a work event where we got to socialize with some of our good clients, which we greatly appreciate, and fellow coworkers, and bond and team build. And I came down here to do it because I wanted to wave the flag, and I'm a team player, and I appreciate the opportunity. And I like people. I like this channel and doing my poor man's Truman Show and sharing stuff, because a lot of times what I do alone in the woods or wherever I go and travel. And it's like here, I have virtual fellow-minded travelers, and I got to think somewhere out there that listening to me talk is better than a lot of the crap on reality TV. I'd love to do more of adventure here I am video, but sometimes it's nice. What do they call it? Fireside chats. There's no fire here, but I mean, if you could see this room, I'm literally look at these paintings on the walls. Okay, it is kind of a little modern, but um, it has this Scooby Doo-ish feel. If for those of you who watch the Scooby Doo cartoons, I feel like Fred and Velma are going to be walking down the hallway pretty soon. I love the people in all countries, and I think there's a small club guiding what's going on sometimes, and well, we're not in it, so the best we can do is find the common ground with each other and try and do good where we can. That just sounds really, really good that you just described about fish. What I do, I love trout, okay? For those of you who trout fish, here's what you do. You get the trout. Obviously, I cut the head off. I clean the insides. And then what I do is I tent it in aluminum foil. And I put a pat of butter in it. And I sprinkle it with black pepper and lemon juice or a lemon. I tent it. I put it on the grill, low, medium, high. I even bought charcoal before when I was out in the woods in the forest and did it. And then you tent it. You cook it in that tent. And you get this lemony, buttery, peppery, flaky little thing of wonder. And you pull all the bones out, and it's just the white, flaky meat. And it's lemony, it's peppery, it's buttery, and it's just that late fish taste. And that's how I like to do trout. That's my favorite thing to do. Hey, shout out to Schaefer Santos. All right, Schaefer. Hey, I just golfed 18 holes at Mystic Rock in Nemacolin Resort today. Half of it in the rain, half the teams gave up. And it was a battle of the North versus the South. And no one had any expectations in me. They were like, okay, my camping adventures, you're the pivotal team. You're the pivotal twosome, and you and the young guy. Okay, you're not going to carry it. There's no chance the South is going to win. We took the match by 4 holes. We carried the flag. The trophy is now with the North, and we did it our way. And right now I'm at a place called the Summit Inn on top of a hilltop, sitting here in the fog, thinking I'm in a freaking Scooby-Doo movie. And I got a chance to go to the Lady Luck Casino down here and got $75 in free play and walked out with $62 in cash. So all in all, it hasn't been a bad day. And, other than just going to sleep and getting up and driving back to my humble abode tomorrow, I thought I'd hang out with you guys. Well, guess what? If that's your thought process, there's an old saying. Everyone has a plan till they get punched in the mouth. And the people who think about that the most, well, there's a guy out there that's bigger than you. So this is a cordial channel, and I just removed you. So sorry about that. Anyway, if you guys can subscribe and you like mystery shops, talking about gear, outdoor adventure, live streams, things like that. And and please subscribe. This is the My Camping Adventures channel, and have a good night.